Hi, my name is Kelly, and this is the final project for group counseling. In this video, I will be presenting the theory that I guess aligns with my beliefs, what I think would work well for the students in front of me. I really love the idea of group counseling. I think there's something really special and empowering about peers working with their peers to come to a common goal and sharing similar experiences with each other. I think empathy builds. I think they learn strategies from each other. I really love the idea of group counseling for that idea. I think the healing is faster. And I like that they feel like they're not alone, with group counseling. They are actually amongst others, amongst their peers, kind of dealing with the same problem. So, okay, so in front of me are middle school students experiencing anxiety. I think for me, CBT is definitely a theory that aligns with me. I think as an educator and as a parent, we're constantly looking at the problem and giving tools to help fix the problem. I think you can dive a little bit deeper when you're doing group counseling sessions, because you're not just allocated 5 minutes with a student. So I think with my students in front of me, I think we'll use some CBT, some cognitive behavioral therapy strategies, but I think we can dive a little bit deeper just because we'll have them for, I will be with them for the next few weeks, if that makes sense. So I like cognitive behavioral therapy for lots of reasons, but I love that they are facing their fears. I love that there's, discussion of facing fears. I love that there's strategies of calming, calming your body, relaxing your muscles, breathing techniques. I think it's really important to learn to manage your feelings and your emotions, because those in CBT, those feelings and emotions are controlling our behaviors. So learning to manage those emotions is really important, and that is what CBT is really. It's basically saying that our thoughts have a big impact on what we do and how we behave. I also love Alderian theory for this reason, or for this group. I love that. I think it's for Alderian theory, everybody wants to feel a sense of belonging and love and feel significant. And isn't that everyone? Doesn't every teenager want that? Especially as they're becoming their own and really becoming an individual. So I think it's really important in these sessions to provide encouragement and really empower them, that they're valid and their feelings are valid. And that's Alderian theory. And then the last theory that I feel like I would utilize, not so well, probably with this group of students, the middle school students in front of me, but in lots of other group situations too, not just amongst kids with anxiety, is choice therapy. I love that that too is empowering individuals to improve on relationships. You take responsibility for your actions. It's giving choices. And it's an empowering theory, and I love that. So I think what I would do with my middle schoolers in front of me, I would welcome them into my office or classroom or wherever we are. We would do introductions. I would try to break the ice with probably a really quick get to know you game. I don't know, 2 truths and a lie or something like that. we would talk about confidentiality and the importance of that. And then I think we would maybe obviously talk about like the common goal, like why we're here and what we're doing here. And the importance of like sharing our experiences and when we're ready. So I would obviously touch on that. And then I think it would be beneficial for to allow the students to share some of their anxieties and some of their fears. So I might go around and ask who's comfortable talking about their fears, maybe revisiting some of those memories of, anxiousness. I think that's a really important piece in both CBT and Alderian theory is like facing those fears and examining those fears and like knowing what kind of caused that feeling of anxiousness to arise in their body. And then I would love to then at that point like provide some breathing techniques for the students, some muscle relaxation techniques. This is all under cognitive behavioral therapy as well. And really like understanding how to manage those emotions through like muscle relaxation and breathing and like knowing that you're about to walk into a situation and some anxieties are going to arise and being able to manage those feelings like through some of those techniques. And I think maybe even like providing them with some resources, some videos on like how to do these breathing techniques. And then we would do them together. How to like tense up your body and then relax those parts of your body. So I think providing them with those resources would be really beneficial. Maybe showing a video and like doing it all together. Kind of some like mindfulness techniques. So anyways, that's what I would do in front of my middle school students with, or in a group of middle school students who are experiencing anxiety. Yeah, let me make sure I answered all the questions. I think I did. Yes, I did.